Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today, we'll show you a 2013 family musical cartoon called My Little Pony, Equestria Girls. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. After her recent coronation, Twilight Sparkle and her friends go to the Crystal Empire for a royal princess summit. While her friends are still excited about her recent coronation, Twilight tells them that she is still not sure about her title, as well as the addition of wings to her form. That evening, Twilight is awakened when a cloaked pony makes off with her crown. Twilight chases the pony into a room within the castle, where the culprit is revealed to be a fiery-haired yellow pony. The crown ends up falling into a strange mirror, and the thief follows right afterwards. The next morning, Princess Celestia explains to the others that the culprit was a pony named Sunset Shimmer. Sunset was Celestia's former pupil before Twilight, but due to not getting what she wanted quick enough, she went through the mirror. The mirror had originally been held in Canterlot, but was later transported to the Crystal Empire, where it was put in the care of Princess Cadance. The mirror also operates on a timer, whereby access to the world on the other side happens once every 30 moons. Currently, the portal only has 3 days left to remain open, and Twilight is entrusted with the task to go through it to reclaim her crown. Naturally, Twilight's friends are eager to assist her, but are told by Celestia that Twilight has to accomplish this task herself. Twilight goes through the mirror, but Spike, in a panic, quickly charges after her. Once on the other side, Spike finds himself as a dog, and Twilight as a teenage human girl. Naturally, Twilight first freaks out at her new appearance, but soon finds herself in front of a large building. Thinking it to be a castle, she goes inside, and finds herself among a number of other teenagers. After being helped to her feet by a boy with blue hair, she wanders the halls, studying the other teenagers. Suddenly, she hears one girl berating another about taking something, and speaks up, telling the bullying girl to stop what she's doing. The fiery-haired teenager just smugly walks off, claiming she can do whatever she wants. Once the girl is gone, the other introduces herself as Fluttershy, and tells Twilight that the girl she just talked back to was Sunset Shimmer. When Twilight asks what she was talking about, Fluttershy tells how she came across a crown one day. Unsure what to do with it, she turned it into Principal Celestia. Twilight then goes to the principal's office, and inquires about the crown. It soon turns out the crown is to be used as the crown for the upcoming fall formal in 3 days. A trio of picture on a nearby wall shows that Sunset Shimmer has won the crown the last 3 years. Though Twilight could probably ask for her crown back, she tells Spike she's mainly fearful that humans might come through the portal to Equestria, looking for it. Wanting to win fair and square, she decides to run for Princess of the Fall Formal. Encountering Fluttershy in the lunchroom, Twilight tells her about her plans, and Fluttershy tells Twilight that Sunset is very vindictive of anyone else running against her, including mentioning how she lashed out at a candidate for the Princess of the Spring Fling earlier in the year. Twilight also notes that it seems there are numerous cliques in the lunchroom, and Fluttershy claims that Twilight will need to convince all of them if she is to win the crown. Fluttershy tells Twilight to meet the head of the party planning committee in the gym to sign up for the fall formal, and Twilight is surprised to run into Pinkie Pie. She also encounters Applejack, who also cautions Twilight about what she plans to do. After Twilight leaves, Sunset Shimmer, along with Snips and Snails, come to the gym, where she quickly berates all that Pinkie has done. Pinkie then lets slip about Twilight running for the fall formal title, and Sunset quickly leaves the gym. Cornering Twilight in a corner of the school, Sunset lets slip that bringing an element of harmony into an alternate world can cause things to happen, but upon finding out that Twilight has no idea what they may be, she just berates her and Spike, claiming there's no chance she can win the fall formal, as she has no way this alternate world works. Twilight then goes to the library to study, and awkwardly tries to use a computer, carry a large book load, and even work a copy machine. After several hours, the library is set to close, and Spike leads Twilight to an upper floor, where he has a bed for her, made out of books. Twilight shows Spike a yearbook she found, that shows Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Rarity, all posing in a picture as freshman students. Twilight notices that they seem to be good friends, but wonders why they aren't this way anymore. The next day, Twilight prepares to win over the various students, but is surprised when they all start chuckling as she walks down the hall. Before she knows it, Twilight is yanked into a side room by Rarity, before Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy appear. They then show that video was taken of Twilight's mishaps in the library the previous day, and Sunset Shimmer has posted a video, composed of footage shot by her lackeys, Snips and Snails, showing Twilight spazzing out. Humiliated by what's happened, Twilight is unsure what to do. Several of the girls agree to help her. Going to a small coffee house afterwards, Twilight runs into a boy she met previously, but Rarity cautions Twilight to not pursue him, as the boy, named Flash Sentry, was previously Sunset Shimmer's boyfriend, up until she broke up with him 2 weeks before. The group attempts to find some way to change the school's thoughts on Twilight, and Rarity suggests they wear some headbands with horse ears and tie tails around their waists, which were part of a fashion idea she had a few years ago, to support the school's mascot, the Canterlot Wondercolts. At lunch that day, the girls begin to sing a song about helping Twilight Sparkle win the crown, and the infectious song soon unites the numerous cliques in the lunchroom. The next day, Sunset Shimmer reports to Vice Principal Luna that the gym has been wrecked, and provides photos showing Twilight doing the destruction. Twilight is unsure what to say when called to Luna's office and shown the pictures, but is saved when Flash shows up. He provides some photos that have had Twilight cut out of them, showing that the photos Sunset presented were doctored. Even though Twilight's name is cleared of wrongdoing, Luna informs them that the damage to the gym means the fall formal will need to be moved back an extra day. This news causes Twilight to panic, and she rushes out of the school, and into a dress shop where the others are. In a private corner, Twilight frets about what to do. If she stays longer than that evening, the portal will close, and she and Spike will be trapped in this world for another 30 moons. Spike suggests that Twilight confess to the others just what she is, and what is at stake. At first unsure about telling them the truth, everyone is shocked when Pinkie Pie just spouts off everything that Twilight wants to say, claiming she had a hunch. Even though she's a pony princess from another dimension, the girls are still willing to help her out. Returning to the school, they set out to try and fix the damage to the gym, with several other students quickly pitching in to help. Pretty soon, the gym looks brand new, and the fall formal is set to go on that night. The girls then return to the dress shop, where they prepare for the evening, and then return for the dance. At the reveal of the fall formal princess, the girls cheer when Twilight wins. However, Spike's voice rings out, and Twilight sees Snips and Snails running away with him. The girls chase them outside, to find Sunset Shimmer standing by the portal with a sledgehammer, threatening to destroy it, unless Twilight hands over her crown. However, Twilight refuses, claiming that doing so would cause more harm to the beings in this current world. Twilight's friends happily gush over how selfless she is to help them, causing Sunset to snap and jump Twilight, intending to take the crown from her. A game of keep-away ensues, with Sunset eventually getting the crown. However, upon putting it on her head, it turns her into a red-skinned, demon-looking entity. She then turns Snips and Snails into the same, and then sends off a mind-control beam that overtakes all the students at the school. Sunset then reveals her true intentions. She intends to lead her teenage army into Equestria, and take it over. Gloating over how she has magic in this world over Twilight, the other girls rally around Twilight, causing Sunset to send a fireball hurtling at them. But surprisingly, a force field builds around the girls, and Twilight claims that the magic within the crown still gives her power. It then turns the girls into ponified human girls, before they unite in friendship, stripping Sunset and her minions of their power. The teenagers at the school are also freed of their mind control. In the aftermath, Twilight chastises Sunset that the crown brought out the worst in her, and showed everyone what was in her heart. Sunset apologizes for what she did, and the girls say they will try and teach her about friendship, something she lacked. After a dance in the gym, Twilight wishes her new friends goodbye, before going through the portal. On the other side, Twilight's friends are eager to hear what happened, but she explains she just wants to sleep, tired from all the dancing. As she walks down a hallway, Twilight bumps into a new member of the Royal Guard, named Flash Sentry. Twilight grows a little quiet, and the others goad her on that she likes the new guy. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.